How's it going, city builders, and welcome to Cities by Jake. I'm your resident architect. And today we're going to be finishing out what we tried to do in the last episode, but once the sim was really struggling, I kind of just called it a day, and now we'll just pick up where we left off. I want to fill in some homes, some low density homes back through here, and then I want to continue out kind of what we're doing with Evergreen Springs, just sort of to bring in here, to bring in a lot of low density homes. We'll obviously kind of continue the city center style like how we have here, and then we'll probably throw in some high schools, elementary schools, and then we'll need a welfare office to just kind of, we're getting some high rent signs here and there, through here and through here. So we're probably going to do that today. Before we get started, if you like small towns, give this video a like. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell icon to be notified when a new episode comes out. That's the best way to support the channel. And lastly, I'm still looking for a name for a new technical university, so drop a comment on what you think it should be named. Bonus points if you give a backstory behind it. Alright, welcome to Magnolia. So I want to treat this area similar to how we're doing here. I like this spacing. And I want to continue this lakeside town, and we'll continue it over here, and we'll fix this road a little bit so that it kind of flows through here, and then we'll have a bridge that crosses here, and then eventually this road will go back down through here, and we'll connect this road to that road, and then we'll mix. So we'll start to go away from the waterfront beach properties over here and just do normal low density housing through here, and then we'll also sprinkle in some low density homes through here. And I think I want to, since this is very hilly, I want to really exaggerate that hill a little bit more with some terraforming, and then we'll add some trees and such, and then maybe we can do like a little nature reserve type through here in the future. So the first order of business is to just lay out our roads. So I think I have a good foundation of roads laid out, especially over here. Still some figuring out to do when you get into over here, and then kind of back here. This was kind of rushed a little bit. We might have to do something like that. And then we'll figure out as we place some homes over through here, but wanted to focus on this area so that we can then start to zone this out similar to this area over through here. And I didn't want to do a full grid kind of like this. I just wanted to kind of break these streets up. I feel like go to a small town, especially in America, you'll get stuff like this where you won't have full grids. You'll have one, you'll have the long roads through here, but then you'll have some of these side streets that kind of like poke through and aren't uniform, I guess. What I want to do over here is create a welfare, and of course it is a little too big for our guess maybe we can put it into here. Bob it right there. Then we can add some other office buildings and kind of create this like a city, not so much a city hall because we have one back into here, but this town hall area where all the government facilities are for this small little development town. And then we'll add an elementary school over here, and then what I want to do is we might have to probably have to remove a lot of this so that we can add a high school. Let's actually delete this, and then we'll put high school right there. At a high school stadium, even though we have one right there, should be fine. I just realized that not letting oh, that's why. Okay, well, now that we okay, so let's rework this a little bit. Not sure why it did that. Maybe it's because of anarchy. Yeah. And then we'll add some parking. We'll just make this area one big campus. Do large parking lot. Then what I want to do back here is add some maintenance buildings back here. Kind of fill it in, and then we can add another small parking lot. Maybe the medium will fit right there. Then we can add some other see how this looks. I guess since this already has a soccer field, no, we can use this as like a secondary, I guess. Then we can add smaller let's remove this and rework this out. Add some tennis courts back here. Do a skate park. Let's add some basketball courts here. There, one big high school campus, like. And that should cover us. So we're in the green. We need elementary school. That will help. Let's focus on elementary school, and thankfully you don't need a lot of room here. So let's just put it right here. And then we will this area. Then we'll add medium lot back here. The last thing that I want to add here is a medical clinic. Get that kind of towards the center. Actually, yeah, it's all over here, so it'd be nice to just kind of get one. Or maybe we can put it. Maybe we can put it back around here. Then we can to sort of a large one right there. So let's add one of these community pools here. We'll probably add a bunch of parks through here anyways, but I just wanted to get that in there as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully a lot of fire issues through here. Five people have died in this house fire. Sad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and zone out this area. We'll do a lot of the beach property homes and through here, and then we'll start to sprinkle in normal low density, new and North American low density through here. So a lot of that is fully zoned out. We still got some building over here, but like I said in the last episode, it takes a while for these to fully build out. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these new assets are growing on me. I really like how some of them look. It really feels like small town vibes, but I will say still not giving waterfront home. Like, when I drive by a beach or lake, maybe a lake house, yes, but beach, I don't picture these types of homes. I'll just say that. But yeah, I do really like the assets. I just don't know if they're beach type homes. So yeah, still need to finish laying out this area. I think we're gonna continue like how we did here through here, and then I think I might do a little public beach around over here. And I still need to fill in some commercial here. I did plop some commercial in some offices along this strip, but that's probably as much as I'm gonna do here. And these are the beach properties. This is a good distinction between the two. So these are the beach property asset packs, and then this is the normal homes. And if you look at them, I'm honestly, I mean, obviously, once these grow, they'll look a lot better, but I like the level 1 and level 2 of the more than the normal. So I think maybe in future builds, I might actually might prefer these to be my low density rather than the normal low density. Once we start getting more assets, like once the asset editor gets here, then we'll probably have a lot more variety for the normal low density. But for now, I actually really prefer these ones. Okay, so we have all of this filled out, and I'm gonna start focusing on this area. We're gonna do a development, and I think what I'm gonna do is make another, instead of having like this back here and this continue on this side, I think what I'm gonna do is do something similar to this, kind of have like that shopping plaza in here and here. So this is going to be our street, but then we're also going to do another alleyway, and we can do something like this. We'll wrap it around, and let's actually connect it to that street. Do the same thing for here. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but let's trust the process a little bit here. So if we were to parking lot, stack one, stack one. Then let's go back to the alleyway. Then let's grab our pathway to really push zoning right here. Then let's go to commercial. Pick right there. And let's deselect that for a second. Then let's go into developer mode, buildings, commercial, NA. And we'll do something like that. Then let's do same thing for here. But this time we'll do a smaller one. Grab our pathway. Something like that. We'll see how that works. Okay, so while that's building out, let's focus on finishing out this development right through here. We're gonna do a couple public beaches right around here. And we might do another boat ramp, kind of similar to what we have right here. We might do another one over by here. I think this little peak right over here might be a good spot to have another dump off right there, and then all of these can be homes, and then we'll do a lot of public beaches and probably do a beach right here, and then this will just be kind of that boat ramp. What I need to figure out is how we're gonna lay this out, because there's not a lot of space right here. So I think maybe if we do an alleyway, and let's go into our curved tool. Let's do I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll leave it there for now. Grab our roundabout. Place one right there. Place another one right there. Another one, and then what I need to do is I'll need to get another entry point right there. Okay, so nothing too crazy, but we'll be able to get a lot of homes kind of all along this edge. So they're merely the important part, and then we'll do a few homes on this side as well. A little neighborhood, pocket neighborhood right there, and then we'll probably do another neighborhood in through here to help fill this in a little bit more. Okay, so we unlocked our first signature building for these new waterfront assets, and it's the real estate agent's mansion. I just want to place one more home, and actually let's do another one. Another one right here as well. Okay. So fairly large building, but I don't know where I want to put this, honestly. I'm just gonna place it right here so we can take a look, but I don't know where we're gonna put that. So, fairly decent home. I mean, I don't know if it fits this climate and landscape, so we might have to do a little different. You know, maybe it's not even a waterfront home. Maybe we can place it somewhere where it's just going to be straight low density home. So maybe like on this island we can do like a millionaire's island type, or even over here, something like that. Or, you know, back over here when we develop more over here, we can put it over there. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I want to focus on this area first. What I want to do is I want it to have its own entry point, but I also want this entry point to connect with this to kind of have like a secondary entrance. Turn contours on. I just want to get a 2-lane road. I want it to jolt down right there. And then we'll get a normal alleyway road. And then we're going to have to do some terraforming. I want to get this leveled over through here. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. It just lagged out a little bit. So we'll work with it. I want to put a parking lot back here for the beach area. Probably gonna bring this terrain up too and then really flatten it out. So then we can do a alleyway road. Connect right there. Go like this. This. Then we'll drag it back right there. And then we'll grab the large parking lot right there, and then we'll put a medium parking right there. Then I want to take an alleyway road. Draw right there. Then we'll take our it's all mess. There's a... Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. Let's drag it down. Let's grab it from here. Drag that way, and then grab our dirt road. Not working as well as maybe if I were to level. Did that. See if we can do a third one, so it's a large one. You know, not the best. Maybe let's just get rid of that one. Okay, leave it like that. Then we can just add another parking lot right there. Okay, so that's going to be the boat ramp, and then we'll go ahead and detail the rest later. Now I'm going to want to get our beach going right here. Okay. So I just want to see how this works first. Do a basic. Of course, it's not going to connect. Let's try sand surface 1. Okay, so that's the sand that we're looking for. I don't like the drop off. I definitely want to bring this level up a little bit more. Let's grab our level tool. Let's actually grab this level. Okay, so let's try this now. Let's do something kind of like this, this. Kind of go up through here, around here. And let's just follow the road. We'll detail this out with some bushes. Kind of cover it up a little bit and some more props. I don't know how I feel about... Okay, that disappears. Not the greatest right now, but once we detail and add a bunch of rocks, we'll be able to clean this edge up and we can kind of hide it with some trees, some bushes, and probably some more rocks. Okay, so what I'm going to do next actually is I'm going to do a small little commercial development. Hopefully that's just like a restaurant maybe that I can just eat here after the beach, or like a rental, like a kayak rental place, whatever. I think all that's left to do is to really just detail this area out. I want to clean this edge up, clean this all up, and then detail, add some docks over in here, really start terraforming this out as well. So I will do that and I will be right back. All right, Future Jake here. And right about this time, my recording was basically unviewable, where it was really glitchy. And I'm not sure if that was a OBS thing or an actual gameplay thing where it's just a lot of assets at a time and kind of slow things down the recording. So instead of you guys seeing a montage, I'm just gonna briefly explain what I did. So I went ahead and detailed out this beach with some chairs and some umbrellas, and then I added a lot of rocks sort of around this area and around this bridge area, and then I did similar to what we did over here, where we created a boat launch where you can dock your boat after you drop it off, go park your car, lock it, whatever, and then do what you need to do. And we also added some more ramps through here as well. And then we added just a few trees and along through here. So yeah, so that was just what I wanted to do. The recording messed up, so I just want to kind of come in here and explain, what we did for detailing. And I think that's gonna do it for today. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell icon to be notified when a new episode comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.